40 millimeters because it's aluminum, right? And you can make it automated doors. And 2D, let's set everything to 2 in terms of the pens, like that. And finally hit OK to apply the changes. Exit for that one. Perfect. And then from there we can transfer. Let's pick parameters of this and set it to, is it 3 or 4? Yes. No, but it didn't work, so I need to get rid of this and make copies. I'm gonna make a copy. Oh, Control-Shift-D, make a copy. This should be at 3. Control-Shift-D and make a copy. Always double check if the home story is set accordingly. Sometimes it doesn't pick this automatically, but in this case, all was addressed perfectly. So if we go back to 3D, this is what we have. And let's move on to the next item, which is this aluminum buttons. They are finished with wood, but they are aluminum buttons. So to achieve this, it starts on the first floor. Let's go to the first floor. I'm going to use an object called buttons for the roof. This one, let's set the pitch or angle to 0. And this is 50 is fine, this is 25 is fine. I'm gonna set this. No, this I'm supposed to be using it for trimming the ceiling, the soffit, right? The soffit for that one. I'm going to use a curtain. Sorry about that. We'll come back to it later on this one, and I'll show. I think should be the next item to tackle. So this I would need a curtain wall as well. So let's go back. Then I'll pick parameters of this curtain wall and right click and show the above story as trace reference. So this has to start from here all the way to there. And then I'm going to select it and flip it like that. So let's open its settings. And this time around, we don't need to have let's select all the panels and make them deleted panels. We don't need panels, right? And I want to set, because this also, we don't have to have the second. Let's remove that. How do you do it? I'm going to remove it like that and then set this 3 meters, but it should cover all the stories. And here I'm going to make it 80. I'm going to set this 80 as well. So if you go to frames, so let's get rid of the boundary frame and the mullion. I'm going to get rid of it again to remain with just the transom. The transom, I'm going to set it to 40, and this will be 40, then that will be 50. Okay, and we need also to do the finish. The material is under aluminum, but when we're going to override or coat it with wood mahogany vertical. Okay, let's see this. Finally hit OK to apply. We have placed nicely there. Let's check on 3D and see how it's coming up. Okay, so we can stretch this all the way to the soffit of the roof like that. But the challenge we are having this horizontal intermediate pieces that we don't have it here. And also I see the thickness here is a bit thicker than ours. To achieve that, let's go to settings and we need to copy this height first. This is the elevation of the curtain. We need to copy it and then open its settings, and under the scheme settings, let's place or paste that here so that we have the entire height to be 8.7. Okay, and then maybe under frames, let's go back here under transom frame. I'm going to adjust this to 50 millimeters. So that means it's going to be, we need also to adjust this to 100. And then finally apply. Okay, so this is relatively closer to what we have on the image. Okay, so check on 3D. We now have that being placed. All right, so if you look at our slabs, they are tiled underneath, which is a wrong representation. So we need to uncheck the bottom one just to have concrete like that. Perfect. And then I don't know, we have this glitchy, I don't like it, the glitch of materials. And then this should be, I'm going to cut a section. Let's cut a section to address most of these issues here. Go to the viewpoint, activate the section, cut a section all the way to there, then open the section by right clicking on it and open with full. I'm going to set the scale to 1:50. And then if you look at our element, that's why they are doing glitch. So they are not on the right offset. So I'm going to drag it down like that. All right, perfect. That's why you need sections when you're developing or assembling your model. But if you look at this, we have issues with our transom. Okay, I'm gonna select all. I don't like the way this million is. So I'm going to go to frames and the boundary. Let's start with the boundary frame. Set everything to 40. The width should be 40 and this will be 50, right? Oh no, this is the one, should be 50. Okay, and when it comes to the mullion as well, we're gonna make it 40. This is going to be 40 as well. We want to make this as sleek as possible, so slim is the way. All right, then hit OK. That problem should be addressed, which is perfect. Number one. Great. We could have done, okay, this one is fine, but let's also 40 and this 40. Yes. Oh, forgot about the boundary. 40 and hit OK. Perfect. Now we finally came to that issue of treating the I think the cutting here needs to be adjusted because you see it's interfering with the other material. So I can just easily select the, yes, I can easily select the opening and stretch a bit, maybe by 50. Yes, but that will affect this program, this curve. Its best way to adjust it is on the elevation. And then I can move it like that by 50. I can move as well this by 50. Okay, something like that. And then with this one, we're having an issue. I think this was too much. The curve was too much. Let's fix that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I think we've used 400. Right? Perfect. Okay, so let's treat the underside. If you look at the image, it has a timber slates finish on the underside. You see the treatment of your soffit for your balcony. So I'm going to do it on the first floor. Let's activate the object tool. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to use the button. 25 by 50 is fine. The distance of the button should be 100 or maybe 110. Okay, set the angle to 0 and then go to the model and override the surfaces to wood, mahogany, horizontal, and place. Let's bring it right here. I'm gonna stretch it all the way to there. So do apply this one. So if you check on 3D, you have that. It needs to cut a section and nicely nicely place it like that. I think it should be, yes. We can also move it here, then stretch it all the way to there. Check on 3D. This side needs to be, oh, where is it? Should be on ground, right? Yes. I'm going to move it all the way. Okay, we have the same situation, similar situation to this side. Perfect. And this now needs to be transferred to the other. Don't worry with the extent, we'll come and trim them later. While we're still at it, think about how we're going to address this in terms of trimming it. Let me know in the comment section what do you think. What will be your approach to trim off the ends of this button? It's an object, right? You are limited in terms of modification parameters to try have this curve. The best you can do is to maybe slant it on the edge, but you can't slant it and then transfer this as a curve, unfortunately. So you need to devise or deploy a different approach. So with this one, it needs to be, I can do it on 3D comfortably.
Ready to activate AI across your enterprise now? MuleSoft can help. It's the unified platform for integration, automation, and API management that helps you put AI agents to work faster across your entire enterprise. Want to use AI to build workflows in seconds or personalize customer experiences in real time? It all starts with integration. AI works best when it can access all your data. And with hundreds, if not thousands of applications, that data is everywhere. With MuleSoft, developers and admins can choose, connect your systems with code, or use natural language prompts. Build APIs faster, and then reuse them, and generate complex integration flows instantly. Once everything's connected, automate processes to extract data wherever it lives, from third-party and legacy systems to paper documents. Connect AI agents from Agentforce to third-party systems and data and let them do the heavy lifting, delivering a better experience for your teams and your customers. And don't worry about managing those APIs. You can govern and supervise your entire IT estate from one place, ensuring every connector, API, and AI agent is secure. It's why we're trusted to power thousands of industry-leading companies, and why you're closer than ever to launching trusted AI across your enterprise. Go agent first, faster with MuleSoft.
Did you know that AI trading systems can give you superhuman trading abilities? Yet most people are completely unaware of it. They often think that trading will be too difficult or too time-consuming for them. However, with AI, trading becomes incredibly easy and accessible to anyone. Imagine having a system that can test and find trading setups over 200 times faster than any human could. It's like skipping 6 months of your learning curve instantly and having the power to trade in just 30 minutes a day. The best analogy I can give is using AI is like that scene in The Matrix when Neo sees the world in code and understands everything instantly. Unfortunately, no one can be told exactly how powerful AI is. To understand its power, you have to see it for yourself. So you have a couple of choices. You take the blue pill, you press skip, and the story ends. You go back to watching clickbait YouTube videos, Netflix, and dread going to work tomorrow. Or you take the red pill. You stay in AI land, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All right, you took the red pill. To show you the power of AI, let's first think about what is artificial and what's real. How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can see and hear, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. In fact, what you are seeing right now is not real. This is not me. This is my AI digital twin. In fact, every time you've seen me in this video, it has been an AI avatar version of me. The real me has been relaxing while I've been making this video for him. So, if AI could do this, imagine what AI can do in trading. Click on or around this video to register for my new AI trading masterclass, where I will show you how AI can revolutionize your trading. My name is Adam Harris. I've been trading for 15 years and worked as a trader in the City of London. I've traded 8-figure accounts and provided insights to major financial exchanges such as the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and the Intercontinental Exchange. Utilizing technology has always given me my trading edge. I've organized a free online AI trading masterclass where I will showcase the latest AI technology and also share how I've achieved profitability as a trader. We'll delve into my strategies that have given me a trading edge and also the cutting-edge AI technology that can provide you with superhuman trading abilities. You'll also see proof of my live trading results and statements so that you know I make a living from trading. Click the link on or around this video to register for this free AI trading masterclass where you will meet the real me. I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
And also this one, comfortably do it in 3D. That one is fine. Okay, so I don't like the pens. Let's change this to something moderate. Okay, so from here we need to I'm going to use solid element operation to subtract this, but you need the operator. So I'm going to go to the here and then draw an operator. An operator will be based on this curve. So I will use let's activate the slab tool to draw our operator. So I'm gonna start from here. Okay, let's use the polygonal geometry method and do this and draw something like this. Okay, and then select this, turn this into an arc. I think this needs to be adjusted. I don't know why it's not visible enough. Let me send this to back or change the, if you go to, let's do it all. Let's do it to all this. I'm going to select all this. If you go to settings, under profile settings, we want to change the representation on 2D because it has the background fill. Let's make it transparent. Hit OK. Then if you go back here, you can see the underneath of that, so that I can easily modify my curve like that. I can have a perfect curve for subtraction, but it has to go all the way to the inside or the core of the brick, not the plaster skin. Do it on this one. Okay, so we have this. We can get rid of its surfaces just for the sake of that, right? And then we would need one here, another, I'm going to control shift to another one there, and then the other one there. All right, but this needs to be at 0. This at 0. All this needs to be at 0. Then yes, then we need to have on the other side. We can easily mirror and copy this. Where is the center point? Let me get it from the back wall. And with this one, because of the fillet value is beyond our reach, I'm going to stretch this somewhere there and have it like that. Make sure it's perfectly positioned like that. Go to the 3D. Yes, this you can run it all the way, or you can just have a copy to the top part. And then we have the ones for the side. We can make a copy of these ones as well. Make it on 3. Which one is the 2? Yes. Control Shift and find the midpoint. I think move it to the right position. Check on 3D. Let's Control Shift D. Bring it to the top. Perfect. We have all these slabs that will act as operator for our cutting operation. So I'm going to select all of them and group. It's always advisable, a good practice, to group elements that are in this the same category. And then let's right click and go to connect solid element operation. This should be our operator, not the target. So by default, ArchiCAD will be opaque the selected elements while you are opening the window for that.
Imagine having the power to create entire worlds, places where stories unfold. where sound and visuals come to life, where the impossible becomes possible. What if you had the power to bring your ideas to life? Would you dare to be more? Supercharge your creativity skills with AI. Build sonic worlds using music and audio production. Design stunning and immersive brand visuals. Or become a master of content creation across different platforms. Step into a new era of creativity and build a career-ready portfolio, gain business skills, and unlock your creative potential. Now, stop imagining. Start creating. Dare to be more with ALX Creative Programs.
For that, so let's add this as an operator, and we need to select all of our buttons or whatever you can call it. So I'm going to select this, then add as a target. I'm going to use simply subtraction, which is the operation, and then hit execute. This would put it under the hidden layer. Okay, and then we are having a problem here, which is this cuts. This is caused because our material we used to cut our elements is made up of concrete, so we need to change that. Let's activate our hidden layer. We need to set this to be maybe airspace, right? Airspace frame, something like this. And then if you go back and hide this, it will be perfectly done smoothly. What's going on with this? This is supposed to be level with that. Okay, I think we have this a little bit of an issue, but this can be solved by selecting these elements, these walls as an operator, and then what's going on? Oh, 1 and 3, target, hit subtraction to get rid of that. Okay, to get rid of this. All right, now we need to fix the positioning. I think I'm going to use a section to easily address this. Instead of having it submerged on the concrete, it has to be on the surface. This one needs to be flushing, and lastly, this has to be underneath. Okay, so if we check on 3D, we have this kind of arrangement. Oh, because of we've moved, this has moved, and I think this is fine. This is not, because we've moved the position of this, so that means our operator needs to be adjusted as well. So especially, let me ungroup, especially these ones. Let's just drop them by, or maybe make it 0. Yes. What else again? Okay, these ones are fine. So the challenge you are having now, let me see, hide layer. Okay, this doesn't follow the profile of the curve. This can be easily modified. Which level is this? It's level 3. What's going on here? So it should be What's going on here? Yes. Yes, I think that's the one. Let's see. No. Even this one doesn't address. I can comfortably. Okay, this side needs to be offsetted there and stretch all on the. I don't know why there are plenty of notes. And easily fix this. I think it's accurate. Yes, I think so. I think so. I think so. Okay, and it has to, this one's would go up a bit. Get rid of a bit of a challenge on this one. I don't know what happened, but these are some of the things that can just happen in ArchiCAD. Unfortunately, you'll have to go through it and try fix it. As long as you know what yes, and then as long as you know the problem, it's easy to fix. Okay, so I can now hide back this just to have a smooth, right, smooth, except this one. This one because of we wanted to create that. I think we can also adjust it on elevation. It's our cutting. So it has to be right. Yes, let's confirm first before we. Yes, that's the solution. Move this up by 50 and then also up by 50 this side. And let's see. Then we're having an issue with the trimmer that we can easily solve. Let's bring back our hidden elements and why this one is not. I think all these were messed up. Okay, same as to this one then, but let's we can hide and see. Perfect. Number one. All right. Oh, we just need to trim off this one here. Solid element connect. Then you select these two walls, add them as an operator, and then hit subtract. This one didn't quite trim, but we can modify the let's stretch that a bit, as long as we're not. Yes, perfect. So attention to details, it's very important. Now we're going to treat our balconies by closing them